Nah,
that
fam.
ain't. FBI, open up! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae, the first today portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse, here today with episode 11 of Hell's Paradise.
Last episode, we started off the episode with Dragon and his assignment Fuji pulling up on Gabimaru and Mei. We started an alliance because he told him about the Tensen. He's like, well, I need help. He said that in the last episode before that. I need help against them. So they form an alliance. My boy Dragon, he wants to be immortal, but not in the way that you might think. He wants to be immortal by name, by his legacy, his legend. And I rock with that a lot. That's really cool. So yeah, they have an alliance going on, and throughout the episode we went to various different other assignment and criminals and just to see what they were doing. Most of them are training or prepping and learning, because we learned that Tao is essentially the energy or slash frequency that characters in the series use, kind of like chakra flow on Naruto or any other energy in any other series. Different characters have it. Shion seems like he has it. He's not an expert on it, but he has it because he's blind, so he's able to use the frequency and energy around him. He's going to be training Nuragai because she needs to train as well to get stronger. And we went to the brothers, Chobei and Toma. They got out of the pit, and they started to realize that, oh, it seems like the Tensen are really weak below the navel area, so yeah, the legs area, the roots, essentially. So they know that. They ran into this new group of people that work under the Tensen named the Doshi. We seen one pop up where Gabimaru was as well, and then we seen them pop up against Chobei and Toma. And yeah, they're pretty much the guards, and they're scouting out right now, and they're getting into a fight with Chobei and Toma, and he ends up hitting Toma or Chobei really bad in his neck. He's on the ground bleeding, and that's where we ended off at.
Just one point, and I don't know what it means, so I don't blame you for skipping over it in your recap. Mei is now a teenager.
Oh yeah.
Again, I don't know what that means. Vontae doesn't know what that means because we're both anime only, but with that being said, that's the only other point I wanted to make today. So likely it's going to be our side, various assignment and criminals versus the Doshi this time, and they seem to be more human than the Soshin, but there's still some weird stuff going on. So with that being said, guys, let's delay no longer and get into the newest episode of Hell's Paradise, episode 11, right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Weak? Oh my god!
You know what?
I don't remember it being that bloody. Oh my god!
Wow.
He did a feint?
Hey, what is that?
Whoa.
Is that like...
Yeah. I think it is because he's been drinking this. We've said this for like the last 6 episodes. Oh, his arms!
Wow.
Oh, but they're back!
Arms.
I don't think that's your brother's natural ability. Convenient. This is how his eye gets gouged out.
Yep.
Oh, you savage!
Damn.
Why did he open his eye? Is he
Right.
seeing through the towel?
Probably, in a way, because, I mean, Shion is kind of the same way. Yeah, he's
Unavailable. Please try again later.
God damn. That scream, though.
Whoa!
This man Chobei is tapped.
He is standing in his stomach.
Yeah. That he put a hole through. Whoa.
Oh. I feel like his brother's gonna be the tether to make sure he doesn't go full, I don't know, whatever transformation this is, either.
Look at this.
The middle of the battle?
Hey, don't get any ideas.
Oh, no.
Dissect.
No. Bad touch.
Because he's that type.
Oh, she had the marks as well. By looking at her?
Yep. That's exactly what Sagiti told him. Like, hey, stop looking at her like that.
Yep.
Mei Sama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's what I said.
Yep, same.
Oh no, not these stupid bugs again.
The Ja Rules.
Bruh.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Damn, that's a bar.
Okay.
The 5 levels of, like, enlightenment. That is great symbolism since all of the pairs came to this island.
Right.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Oh, I love that.
That's almost like Hinduism. How convenient.
Yeah, circulate that yin and yang. They be going from male to female.
Oh man, she loves the yang.
All that.
Nah,
that
fam.
ain't. Yeah, exactly.
Time to
like,
go.
I don't know about that.
Time to go.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! What? That is terrible. Hell yes.
You did that quick. Bro, you insect guys need to...
What in the Bleach
False
transformation?
Wow. So this is a pseudo transformation from them. They said false Kiki Shy. And yeah, she did.
Okay.
He/she did the full one, the real one.
This episode is amazing.
There's a lot happening. We got a lot of information and fighting, a lot of stuff. Oh, okay.
Okay, those are a lot of words I don't know how to pronounce. He's like, that doesn't compute!
I do like the whole duality stuff in this series.
You don't know him! So again, what's going on with the chief? It's too easy.
You picked up on that. Mm-hmm.
So you can also see the. I know, it's majestic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Shout out to Sagiri once again. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
There was the theme,
Ooh!
the main theme. Mm.
Oh!
Wow.
This feels like an end of a season type of episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I felt the same way. Teamwork.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
sir.
switch.
Mhm.
Wow, that
Ooh,
transition was clean.
Yep. Fire. Ooh.
Ooh, I love this coloration. Wow.
Damn.
And he's waiting. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. I don't know what that means. Is he dead?
Okay. So that guy from the opening. That was an episode right there. We got a lot in that episode. We got information. We first started with Chobe. We went there. He learned about Tao.
Yeah.
Similarly to Gabimaru, seemed like they're both for like so far, the two criminals that were, like, okay, they're them, for real. But, two things I wanted to say throughout the episode that I thought about. One, well, actually, no, it's just one thing. But, based off of what they said about the, what do they call it? The Boshi Jutsu or something like that?
Boshu,
Like the final
Jutsu?
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then about the whole sexual intercourse and this and that. Why do I kind of feel like Gabimaru, the chief, is he was trying to raise Gabimaru to, I guess, reach that kind of level of a Tensen, because he ends up being the husband of his daughter, the chief's daughter.
Oh, good point.
He got him since he was a baby, so it seemed like he's been planning, and this is something we both talked about for a while now.
Yeah.
It seems like he's been planning something. He was brought up in this episode alone. I don't know, I feel that I don't know if he planned on like telling him like soon or not. I feel like he should know this by now, but he doesn't know if this is the case, obviously. But I don't know.
I
that would
really
be
like that
interesting, though.
speculation, because we've asked multiple questions about the chief so far, and let's just say he reached the pinnacle of Yang Qi, but he realized he didn't have a partner, but he was already so old, like maybe it's not like true immortality, maybe it's like immortality light, to where he missed out on having his partner, or his partner died, because we still don't know what's going on with his wife and his daughter's mom. We haven't seen her, so if she died, if there was maybe some misapplication of, let's just say, yin or yang, I could definitely see him, and this is not a pun, I promise, planting the seed for his daughter to combine with Gabimaru to reach this.
Right.
And if he's able to then thereby extract that from them, or maybe let's say you have to have a kid first, and his grandson is what he uses to obtain that jutsu. So.
Right.
Oh, man.
And plus, they talk about strong and weak, and we also had a conversation with Gabimaru, or just even seeing any scene with Gabimaru and his wife, the whole strong and weak thing, like him being the shinobi, and then her being, at home, and like, the chief's daughter, and she has to be a certain way, and he has to be a certain way. So I feel like that kind of it does parallel with what we just learned in this episode. Because like I said, we've been learning a lot in the past few episodes. So I will say that, and I've been saying this for a minute, like the final episode of this season is probably going to be really big, big cliffhanger. And then once we get into season 2, that's when we're really going to start going into more stuff, because right now we're just learning a lot, which is needed. And I like, and this show's been good. I'll say it's been good. We both talked about this before. We haven't been completely blown away or anything yet. However, no pun intended, the seeds have been planted. We are seeing a lot of different things that is actually being developed pretty well. Like, we're not rushing through stuff. Well, we kind of rush through the deaths and stuff, but when it comes to like learning, Tao and the island itself, that's the stuff that we're taking our time with, which makes sense. So at the end of the day, I do respect the pacing when it comes to that stuff. But I'm liking the alliances we got going on with Dragon and Fuji. It helped us out a lot. May, very interesting with May, because I even said, I was like, I think she's similar to like Nail from Bleach, and it kind of seemed that way, but it's also really interesting. I wonder why exactly he like discarded her. I guess she wasn't good enough at the time. I don't know, because they want her back now, but like, what happened then?
See, that's a good point. I will mention that the curveball at the start of the season, to where you kill off half the cast, it sets a certain tone. And then after you've been completely taken off a guard, because a lot of those characters, I would argue, I'm pretty sure that Vontae agrees with me, they looked like main character, or at least side character levels of design. Like, there was some thought put into that. There was some thought put into, like, their monikers, like the Courtesan Cannibal. Like, that is a raw nickname. And for most of them to get killed off in the first half, it then sets you up, oh, okay, well, everyone's going to die. And then they purposely slow it down to where they're going to drip feed you about the island, about the Tensen, about the Soshin, about the Doshi. And I really like that kind of change of pace. And as we get further into the season, it feels to me like that was a purposeful decision. And often you don't get it that way. You get it in the reverse order, to where it starts off slow, things hit the fan, and then you have to recoup or just kind of breathe after it hits the fan. But in this show, they flipped it, and that's a great change of pace. It feels like a breath of fresh air. And I really do appreciate that, especially as we get, like Dante said, closer to the end of the season. I'm pretty sure they're going to throw us for another loop at the end of episode 13. So,
yep. But yeah, man. This, like I said, this was a great episode. I feel like it had a combination of the last few episodes in one. And it was obviously a continuation from the last episode, which we're learning about Tao, seeing different people trying to learn it in general in different battlefields, and they're doing their thing. Gabimaru, he's at a level, well, he said himself, he said, I'm at a Tensen level. I mean, man, just about. I mean, because you're strong without really knowing this, so now that you're grasping it, I don't doubt you. And then with Chobe, him too. So, fire episode this week. But I ain't got nothing else on my end to say. You got anything else before we head out?
Just one question, because I don't know the answer to this either. Where do you think that's going to go with Chobe? Because it almost seems like he's got like a curse mark-esque development on his body, to where he might not be able to sense Tao as much as maybe Gabimaru. So we're both manga readers for One Piece, guys, and it kind of reminds me of like hockey, with observation hockey or armament hockey, to where you have a specialty in one area or the other. So it's really cool to see how Chobe is using his learning of Tao versus how Gabimaru is learning his usage of Tao. Because Gabimaru, he took some licks in this fight. It didn't seem like he regenerated. It didn't seem like he had the curse mark. Obviously, we saw Chobe drink the blood of one of the Soshins. But yeah, it just, I really like that dichotomy there. That's interesting, because we can theorize how both of them are going to essentially go about their different paths.
Because Chobe is a tad bit more headstrong, and I feel like the only reason why he's grasping it is because, yes, he drank he ingested some of the elixir, the blood from the monsters and such. So that's probably why his is a bit different. But I wonder if he will learn and master it, because obviously it seems like there's going to be a running thing where his brother has to kind of keep him, you know, at bay, keep him in check, try to calm him down or whatever the case may be. So we'll see how that works. Maybe when his brother dies, that's probably what happened at that point.
You know what?
So.
I can honestly see. I said earlier that Chobe would die, but I think it's more so setting up now for Toma to die, because once your anchor to reality is lost, then it's just complete chaos. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably the route that they're going to go with that.
Yeah. But you guys know the drill, man. Come back every week. We got, what, 2 more episodes after this? So
11.
Or 1.
Yep, 2 more.
Oh, yeah, 2. So 2 more after this. So stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up for the summer with anime and other stuff. So hope you guys all have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.
Peace.